we can undo it then.
All right, so we're gonna just wait a few minutes as usual. You guys are gonna need, I just heard you say you're jump roping for cardio, maybe?
Well, not, but
Kettlebell or a weight, and then dumbbells if you're planning on doing floor presses instead of push-ups, and an ab mat if you use that for your sit-ups.
Awesome.
what are we doing with the kettlebell?
Kettlebell is Russian kettlebell swings.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Hey, Susan. All right, I just posted the warm-up in the chat. We're still going to wait a minute or two in case anyone else comes in, but as you're setting up either a jump rope or burpees, could be box jumps or box step-ups. It could be penguin claps, something for your cardio. Hey, Steph. You're definitely going to use a kettlebell or a dumbbell for kettlebell swings, both in the warm-up and the workout. If you are going to do floor presses, as opposed to doing some kind of push-up variations, then you would need dumbbells for your floor presses. We are doing weighted floor presses in the warm-up. And then if you have an ab mat or need an ab mat for your sit-ups or a towel, that is it equipment-wise. We're fairly light.
Are those chest presses, those weighted floor presses, or those chest presses?
Yeah, those are the ones where we're on our back and you could bring your elbows down to the ground and press up.
Okay,
So you're going to have a lot of options in this workout. So I'm going to do push-up variations, but if people are floor pressing, I'll call out different variations that you could do as well, because we go through each workout, each movement 6 times. So Beth gave us a lot of different options. So I have them all written down so I could reference them as we're going. So yeah, take a couple minutes, make sure you have water nearby. Take a couple minutes to get any equipment you want, and we'll get going with a full explanation of the warm-up and some demos in about a minute. All right? All right, so I'm going to just kind of talk you guys through. Our warm-up is very much, it is posted in the chat, and it's very much like what we've been doing: 40 seconds on, 20 seconds transition, 1 round, 8 times through, and it's a lot of practicing the movements that we're going to see in the workout. First is your cardio, so row, bike, ski, jump rope, burpees, box jumps, whatever variation you're doing. Second one is plank to push up to downward dog and pedal the feet. And I know you guys all know that. The Lunge Matrix is a forward lunge. Hopefully you guys can see this. Is a forward lunge. Come up a diagonal about 130. And then a lateral to 3. And then reverse. And then our curtsy, where you step and break that midline. So we'll just go through that rotation on the right leg first, and then the left leg the following minute. Then we'll do some weighted floor presses just to warm up, either for the floor press or push up. We'll do our Russian kettlebell swings or dumbbell if that's what you have at home. We'll do 1 set of sit-ups and then 1 set of weighted alternated lunges. So you can hold your kettlebell or a single dumbbell. You can hold 2 side by side, however you're going to set yourself up for your weighted lunges. Any questions about the movements? Okay. So let me just get the clock set up. Hang on 1 sec for Steph. And we will get going. All right, give me a thumbs up if you guys are good. Good? Good to go? Train is coming. My dog is taking my spot on my mat. I'm just waiting 1 second for Susan to come back so we can get started together.
Sorry, yes, I'm ready.
Okay, great, no problem. All right, here we go, 10 seconds. And you guys should be able to hear my timer. 3, 2, 1, go. Rest. So now we're going into that plank to push up the downward dog, pedal the feet, just go through that flow. Three, 2, 1, go. Try and connect the movement to the breath. Activate those shoulders. All right. Now we're going to do that lunge matrix just with our right leg. So forward, diagonal, lateral, reverse, and curtsy. All right, step forward, about 1:30, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and maybe 7:30, something like that. And then you're just going to stay on that right leg and repeat from the top. Now we're going to do the same thing with the left leg this time around. And 3, 2, 1, forward, 10:30, 9 o'clock, 6, 5:30. Okay. Movement 5 is the weighted floor press. So some light dumbbells if you have them. And we're just going to get down and do kind of like a bench press off the floor just to activate the chest. Squeeze at the top. Make sure you're activating the pectorals. Control the movement up and down. And next up is the kettlebell swing or dumbbell swing. If you're using a dumbbell, you can go ahead and kind of like lace your fingers around the middle. All right, and then sit-ups are next. Grab an ad mat if you have it, or you like that, or a towel is good too. Bring those feet in for the butterfly. And make sure when you come up, you're really trying to have good posture and touch in front of the feet. And then last one is weighted alt lunges. You go forward or backward. If you're wobbling, make sure your feet are a little wider apart. Really think about toes forward, tracking your knees over your toes. Full extension at the top. All right. That is the warm-up. Good job getting through that. I'm going to take a second just to post the workout for you guys. I'm not going to post all of the different variations of the movements just because that would be a lot to put in here. But what we're doing is 40 minutes on, 20 seconds off for transition for 6 rounds over 5 movements. So 30 minutes total of 40 on, 20 off. Minute 1 is your cardio. Minute 2 is either your push-ups or your floor presses. Minute 3 is your kettlebell swings. Minute 4 is your sit-ups. And minute 5 is your lunges. So all the moves we just covered There are some variations for each. Myself, I'm going to be doing push-ups, but I'll call out the variations. If you want to do them, feel free to do them. If you don't want to do them, you know, just go ahead and do the straight movement the whole time. You have a lot of choice in this workout. Same with the kettlebell swings. I'm shaky on some of the ones that Beth put out, so I'll be doing my best to try and attempt some of those. If you have a wall ball or a plate around the house, if you wanted to have that around for the sit-ups, that might be good for variations, but we can do a lot of the variations with a kettlebell or a dumbbell as well. And then the lunges, the variations are really just the different directions that we stepped in, like in that lunge matrix. So we'll be doing different ones, different steps and things like that. Any questions about that aspect of the workout? The cardio never changes. And then, yeah, so for the other four, I'll give you some options as we go, and I'll try and quickly demonstrate them in the 20 seconds as well. All right? So guys, take a minute just to get any other equipment or change any equipment out. Get your water set. We'll get going 30 minutes, and then we'll have about 4 to 5 minutes to stretch out. There's nothing to keep score of in this workout. This is all for quality movement. It's great full body workout, great for your cardio. So try and pick things that you can do and maintain for the 40 seconds so you're not taking too many breaks. And yeah, I'm just gonna get set up and we'll get going in a minute or two. All right, so we have a nice 30 minutes, so move well, pace yourselves as you're going. We're starting off with that cardio in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, now we're moving into our push-ups or floor press. For this first round, I'm just going to do standard movement. Chest all the way down. You can modify by putting your knees down for the way up and lifting them up for the way down, or just leaving them down the whole time. Kettlebell swings. Standard, Russian, shoulder height. All right, sit up is next. Again, first round, just doing the standard. In 3, 2, 1. And then last one is that weighted lunge. This round, I'm going to go forward. All right. One time through. Now we're going back to the top. One, go. Okay, push-ups. We're doing negative, 5-second negative down to the ground. Hold for 1, push up for 1. So lower and slowly, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Keep those elbows close to the body. Increasing time under tension. All right. single arm, alternating kettlebell swings. So you're going to mirror with the other hand and switch at the top. We'll see how this goes. Sit-ups, weighted. So just touching behind with the weight and in front with the weight. This is where if you got a ball, med ball, or a plate, a little bit easier to manipulate. And then lunges, we're going to go diagonally this time. Still alternating legs. All right, 2 times through. Back to that cardio. All right, push-ups. We're gonna stagger our hands. So right hand is gonna be a little further up. Left hand is gonna be a little further back by the rib cage. Keeping the elbows close with that left hand. With this, my front hand, I kind of angle, and my elbow goes out to the side a little more. All right, kettlebell is a staggered stance. So your legs, right leg is ahead and left leg is back, mimicking the push-up style. Back leg on your toe, almost like a toe spot. Definitely throws off the balance. Wow. Sit-ups are tabletop. So your legs are up on an, making a table. You're gonna bring the weight up, rest it on top, go back, come back and pick it up. Go down, come up carefully, load the weight so it doesn't go anywhere. Come back, don't smash your face. That's tough with dumbbells and kettlebells. Lunge is lateral now. Oh no. Yeah, lateral. These are my worst lunges, which means I should probably be doing them more. All right, 3 down, halfway. Back to the top. Cardio. All right, push up, we got to stagger to the other side. So left hand's forward. Again, I put mine on a little angle and send that elbow out. Right hand by the rib cage, a little bit below the pec. That elbow going straight back. All right, sit up is I'm sorry, Russian swing, stagger to the other side. The last time I had my right foot up. This time I'm putting my right foot back. I'm also going to widen my stance a little bit because I was really wobbly. Squeeze through the glutes. Sit-up variation. It's going to be a straight leg. So regular standards, just your legs are straight instead of butterfly. All right, lunges. We are on reverse. As I'm getting tired, I'm thinking about my shoulders back and down because core starts to get weak, good upright stability through the core, so my body doesn't start caving as I start fatiguing. All right, that's 4, 2 to go. Getting back up in the cardio. Guys are doing great. All right, push-ups. Going to diamond. Hold the thumb and index finger, pointer, sorry, together. Elbows go out slightly. These are tough. Shift the focus to the tricep and the center of your pecs. Those are burners. All right, traveling swing. Basically, you swing. When you come up, you step. Swing, step. I'm going to swing in the middle, step to the right, swing, step. Oh my gosh. Sit-ups, going into a bicycle. So opposite knee, opposite elbow, connect. Stay in hollow hold. Here, here. All right. Curtsy lunges. So now you're stepping and breaking that midline. And alternating. Go slow and watch your balance here. All right. Last time through. You can do anything for 40 seconds. Here you go. All right. This round, you can do your choice of what style. I'm going back to negatives. Okay. for kettlebell swings. There's one we didn't do called the dead stop. Basically, it's just like singles. You do one swing, kick it back down to the ground, and then reset. So, kick it up, hike it back down, reset. Helps you deal with that initiating burst of power as opposed to benefiting from the momentum of the swing when you're stringing a lot of reps together. That initial raise takes the most effort. All right. Sit-ups. Again, we covered all of them. I'm going to go back to straight leg just because I like them. All right, final lunge. Again, we've done them all. And I guess since I said it, I'm going to do lateral. Since I said I need work on it. Even though I really would like to just do reverse. I think we did it. Woo! Good job, everybody. So hopefully you saw, as you sort of tweaked around and played with the different moves, how they impact in very minor ways, either your core, your may have exposed some deficits in one side of the body over the other. I was surprised at how even putting your leg back a little bit during those kettlebell swings really changed up some of the stimulus in terms of hip flexors and glutes. But that's things as you're supplementing with stuff at home, just to play around with mixing these around, because they all, particularly your core, is getting worked in a lot of different directions. All right, we're gonna finish up, and we'll finish up early with 4 minutes of stretching. And what we're gonna do is start with a flow on the right side between like a runner's stretch and then a hamstring stretch. We're gonna kind of go back and forth between the two for a minute. We'll do the same with the left leg, and then we'll do a minute of pigeon on each leg, and that'll get hamstrings, glutes, quads, hip flexors, a lot of what we generated the power from today. All right, so take a second to get a sip and a towel if you want, and I will talk you through. So we'll actually kind of start it off like an inchworm. So you can go ahead and walk out into your plank. Then you're going to step your right hand in between your feet And just kind of bring your chest up as you inhale. And then on an exhale, straighten that front leg and bring your toe up. And drive that left leg down to the ground, heel-wise, and breathe in. And then as you breathe out again, float back into that lunge. And then just in your own time, connect it with the breath. Breathe in, exhale. Send that back heel towards the ground, your forehead towards your knee, and your front toes towards the sky. When you come up, make sure you're bringing that chest up. All right, stand up and switch legs. Again, walk out to that plank, bring your left leg forward, chest up as you breathe in, breathe out, extend. When you come up, really let those hips sink, drive that back leg back. About 5 more seconds here. Go ahead and step back into a plank. Bring your right knee behind your right wrist. That leg as perpendicular as possible. Left leg goes back out. And really try and center it. Sometimes we have a tendency for it to go out on an angle. Start with your hands, bring your chest up. As that feels comfortable, you can start walking them forward. You can go to elbows. You can stack your fists on top of one another and rest your forehead on your fists. You can take one away and do it on one. Keep breathing and extending. About 15 more seconds here. Come up onto your hands, step back into that plank, and then bring your left knee behind your left wrist. I'm a lot tighter on my left side. Trying to center that right leg on my body. And just get set in an upright position first. A couple breaths to settle in, and then you can start walking forward. Here comes my coach to inspect my work. About 10 more seconds here. So. One. Okay. Just come out of that. That was just a light stretch. You guys definitely might want to do a little more later on as you feel things starting to tighten up. But hopefully that was good enough just to work out some of the stiffness and tightness, and also just help your heart rate cool down during that time. Anybody have any questions or any comments for the good of the group?
Thanks, Eric. Yay, I like these classes.
Good, thank you. I like doing them. It's nice to have your coffee and just be able to step outside.
I don't know, my dog, he's always just beneath where you can see on the screen, but he's always with you.
Oh, nice.
Feedback.
Elliot's been doing really well. I'm surprised how he won't sit like this when my wife works out, but when I work out, he's pretty chill. So
He knows you're on camera.
we'll keep inviting him. Yeah, he's showing his best self. All right, great, guys. Well, as always, great seeing you. You know, I think the best plan is to keep doing these once a week while we're home, and so hopefully I'll keep doing them.
Awesome, man.
All right. Good work today, guys. Great job.
Take it
Hi,
easy.
everyone.
All right. Take care.
Bye.